we're almost like a farm team where we get them ready for the pros. And so getting them here and teaching them how to be academically sound, giving them that foundation maybe they didn't have in high school, maybe they didn't have the background like I didn't, or maybe they didn't have, maybe they weren't serious, or maybe they weren't mature enough to handle the academics. And so this is a great place for them to be able to prepare themselves to get to that next level.
This is the best job in the world. The most gratifying to me was a student in a public speaking class who at the end of the semester revealed that prior to coming to college, there had been a period in his life when he had had some trouble with the law. And he put that trouble behind him, and he'd been tapped to go into schools to give talks to students in the K-12 system about gang life to try to discourage them from getting involved in that kind of activity. And he said that he had taken the class to be able to go do that. And I know that he's out there having a terrific impact on young people's lives today.
It's just got great faculty and staff, and also the students are so interested in learning. And it really creates a dynamic and exciting environment to be in, and to really be a professional educator, to have that space where there's such a willingness to learn.
My favorite thing working at Grossmont College is the students and the staff that I work with, my coworkers and the students that we serve on a daily basis.
Financial aid is there so that they don't think about having to pay for their books when they're sitting in class, that they're thinking about their education and not about where the next meal is going to come from.
Last story I'll tell you is somewhat personal. When I first began teaching here, and I've been here full-time now 10 years, I participated, as we all do, in commencement at the end of the year. And my husband came. And he was so proud to see me in my cap and my gown, and he was so proud of the many students that were graduating. Jose is a full-time musician who never went to college. He did not have a college degree, and that was always one of his great regrets. He decided at that commencement ceremony that he was going to come and get a degree. And he came to Grossmont College. He ran into his friend Steve Baker, who at the time was the department chair of music and is now our dean, who helped get him registered. And a few years later, he graduated with honors with an AA in music and was the student speaker. It was so wonderful to share the experience of Grossmont with a family member, and also to be reminded of the experience of being a student, and in this particular case, being a student as an older adult returning after so many years.